Hey folks, welcome to Hayden Be Grilling. Now, on the weekends, I normally like going out to my grilling shack, trying to do something out there. But with all the rain we're getting, we're gonna stay here in the house. We're gonna make this really easy taquito dish. And so, it's not just gonna be as simple as throwing some frozen taquitos on a pan and putting them in the oven. So let's get started and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna brown 1 pound of ground beef over a medium heat. All right, folks, so we just drained our grease off of it, or kind of daubed it up rather with a paper towel. But now I'm gonna add 1 packet of taco seasoning. Then I'm gonna follow that up with 1 15-ounce jar of the white queso blanco cheese dip. Now I normally like the Tostitos brand, but when I picked this up, of course, Walmart was all out of that. And we're gonna add that in there. Then we're just gonna stir this all around, get that taco seasoning nice and blended in. Get our ground beef mixed in with our queso. Just stir it around, work it around. We're just gonna kind of let this sit here at a medium-low heat for a few minutes. Let it really kind of blend the seasonings in together. All right, so now we're gonna take a 9x13 baking dish. Now I got this box of El Monterey. These are chicken. We use ground beef, I get that, but chicken and cheese taquitos. They're the frozen ones. We got 20, so we're just gonna line them up in the bottom of our baking dish. All right, we'll see if that'll be enough or if we need more or we need to take a couple out. But like I said, we're not doing anything fancy with it here. We're just lining these taquitos up across the bottom of our baking dish. Next, we're gonna take a can of red enchilada sauce, and I just kind of wanna pour this along the top. I wanna completely cover my taquitos. That was a 19-ounce can, by the way. All right, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take that meat mixture we whooped up. We're just gonna spread this over the top of our taquitos. Just kind of spread it out. Probably should have went with a little bit smaller baking dish, but we're gonna get the same results here. Just kind of spread this out best you can. Now, the next thing we're gonna do, you can use whatever cheese you want. I wanted to go with Colby Jack, but we're just gonna line the top of this with cheese. Like I said, if you want to use a blended cheese, whatever you want to use, that's totally up to you. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put us a sheet of aluminum foil over the top of our baking dish. And we're gonna bake this at 375 degrees for 1 hour. Now, I wish I could remember the guy's name that I found. It come across my feed on Facebook. Looked way too good, way too easy not to try it. So I encourage you guys, man, use your social medias. Find all these good little quick, easy recipes. I mean, I do appreciate y'all checking in Hayden Be Grilling, but you know what I mean, there's so many out there. All right, so we just pulled this out of the oven after 1 hour. It smells amazing. It's bubbling. Try to take this off without burning ourselves. You see all that enchilada sauce kind of rose up, bubbling. Our cheese is good and melted. I can't wait for this one. Now, in the original video that I watched, they lined the top of this with Fritos. Now, I'm not a big Frito fan, so I'm going without. Like I said, we're just gonna give us a little bit, let it kind of cool off a little, then we're gonna dive into this thing. All right, so, got my camera positioned here. Just gonna kind of cut into this. See if we can get some of these taquitos. All right, folks, so we got a couple of taquitos here with all our ground beef mixture on top and our cheese. Let's go with that all-important taste test now. And folks, this is an incredibly easy, very tasty, very delicious, quick little easy meal. You're using the frozen taquitos, but all you're doing is grounding the beef, adding the queso and the taco seasoning, cheese, and enchilada sauce. Then you just bake it. So very good little easy meal. And all that extra like filling that's on the sides be perfect in a tortilla. So y'all please give this one a try. You please let me know what you think. Y'all please like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all later.